Howdy folks, Super Cooper here with a brief update video for you all. This is going to be sort of a little chat that I have with you about the future of this channel. I'm going to be taking a break in 2020. It's actually going to start a little earlier than 2020. It's going to start in December, and there are two primary reasons why I'm doing this. The first reason is that in 2020, my life is going to pick up in terms of career-wise, I believe, so I don't think I'll have the time to be able to sit down and make Let's Plays like I really want to. I'm not entirely sure yet, but we'll see what happens. And the second and most pressing reason is because of all these changes that YouTube is going to be making. Now, YouTube, as of this video, it's not December 3rd yet, so YouTube hasn't enacted their new policies, but they are going to, and the future is extremely uncertain. Now, it's most likely not going to affect me because I'm not a monetization channel. I don't do this for money. I'm a hobby channel. And it's really not that big of a deal if I can't make money, you know. I don't do this for that reason. I do this solely to provide you guys entertainment with Let's Plays and Nintendo-related content. So I don't know that I have that much to worry about, but it's still very uncertain. You know, there's talk about fines for not labeling content right and all sorts of other things, and it's just kind of scary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the next year and just, you know, be a casual observer of YouTube and see how other creators deal with everything. And if it seems like it's safe to continue on, then I will definitely continue on. As for the Luigi's Mansion Let's Play, I'm putting that on hold. I might actually restart that because I've got new graphics now, as you can see, new logo. And I know I change my logo every 5 minutes, but this one I'm pretty settled on, and I don't think it's going to necessarily go anywhere. So there's your explanation for that. But yeah, I think I'm going to start over. I feel like I can do better commentary, and we'll just see what happens. But for the remainder of 2019, 2020, if I'm going to upload anything, they're going to be sort of short-form gameplay videos like Mario Tennis matches. I might actually upload this one without commentary at some point if you guys are interested in that, and just see how that's received, because I know people like these and they like Mario Baseball. Might do a couple of those. Just some easy gameplay videos to get out so you guys can sort of enjoy, because I know people like watching Mario sports games, so I'll bring you some of those if I can. But as far as the future is concerned, Let's Plays are definitely on hold. I'm not going to start another Let's Play until I feel it's completely safe to do so, and I can really put in the time and effort to get it finished. And I wanted to say thank you to everybody who enjoyed the Let's Plays that are on the channel, everybody who enjoyed Super Metroid, everybody who enjoyed the first 5 or whatever parts I did of Luigi's Mansion. You know, I didn't intend to really end it that soon, but unfortunately, with the way things are going, I really don't see myself continuing that into the end of the year. So there you go. That's pretty much it as far as updates. Streaming wise, I'm going to be streaming on Mixer. Going to try to come up with a schedule, and I know I always say I'm going to come up with a schedule and I never do, but this time I'm really going to come up with like a 1 or 2 day a week schedule. I'm not going to stream every day a week because it's taxing and takes a long time, and it's, you know, I've always thought streaming was a lot harder than YouTube in a lot of ways because you have to have that constant engagement, whereas with YouTube I can just sort of upload, set it, and forget it. But with streaming you have to do it a little bit differently. You have to be constantly engaged with your audience if you have an audience, and you know, you have to be entertaining and just, well, basically you do what you want to do and hope for the best. But for me, it's kind of hard to do it for long, set periods of time, so I don't know why the video is stuttering there. It's weird. I don't know if that'll even show up, but if it does, it does. OBS has been weird, but that's pretty much it for me in terms of updates. There's really not a whole lot else that I can think of to talk about other than saying thank you, because I really appreciate the time and the effort that's been given to watching, subscribing, liking, you know, and I don't really ask people for subscriptions. I don't like doing that because I feel like if you enjoy somebody's content, then you'll do that regardless. So I don't beg for subscriptions, I don't beg for likes or comments. I just tell people, just watch and do whatever you want to do with it. And I feel like that approach has worked really, really well in my favor, and I do appreciate the people who've taken the time to do those things out of their own volition and not out of my urging, because it shows me that they genuinely enjoy what they're seeing, and that's my goal. If you genuinely enjoy Let's Plays, you enjoy my commentary, you enjoy the gameplay, you know, that's a cool way to let me know, and if you choose to do that, I appreciate it. If you don't, I still appreciate you watching. You know, very much so. I've got no shortage of games that I could potentially Let's Play next year, should I decide to get back into it sooner than anticipated. I've got A Hat in Time, I've got New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, I've got Mario Odyssey I could do again. You know, when I was Broken D-Pad Gamer, I did both Mario Bros. U and Super Mario Odyssey, but as you all know, I scrapped that channel, and this is kind of a do-over for me. And in the process of doing that, I'm about to take a huge hiatus, so go figure. But I've got no shortage of games that I can Let's Play, and I'm really looking forward to the time where it feels safe to do that. But until then, I'm just going to have to wait it out and see what happens. In the meantime, I'm going to try to support other Let's Players, and the Let's Players that I've been watching for years, and streamers I've been watching for years, and all that good stuff. I'm really just trying to focus on Nintendo content primarily because I play stuff other than Nintendo, and I really do enjoy it. I enjoy simulators, I enjoy FPS games, third-person shooters, JRPGs, the whole 9 yards, but the focus of this channel is Nintendo-related content and games that can be played on a Nintendo system, whether it's a Nintendo Switch, GameCube, N64, Wii, Wii U, you name it. If it can be played on a Nintendo system, it'll be on this channel, and if I'm interested in it, of course. But the goal is Nintendo-centric stuff, because I feel like Nintendo is one of the best gaming companies out there in terms of just making games that are fun, enjoyable to play, and that really appeal to everyone. So they've been the best gaming company to me as a consumer. You know, and that's not just company loyalty, that's just my honest feelings in terms of the experiences I've had with their products. They haven't been flawless by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, no. No, they haven't. But they've been good enough to where I want to center my channel around games on their platforms. So I'm really, really, really looking forward to the future and what it could potentially bring to you all. Video is stuttering still. No, I don't want that to show up in the recording. But it might, and if it does, I apologize. I don't know what's going on with OBS and my Elgato. There's probably some updates I need to do that I've been lagging behind on. I haven't recorded anything in who knows how long now, probably a couple weeks. And as a result of that, I'm sure stuff isn't updated. I know my GPU's not updated. That could also be a problem. So I have to wait and see what happens and just kind of roll with the punches. But I'm just letting you all know I'm not abandoning this channel. It's not going to be completely gone. From time to time, like I said, I'll update maybe some gameplay videos. And if I start a Let's Play, I'll announce it on Twitter and Discord and Instagram, the normal places I usually go to make those grand announcements. But aside from that, I'm just gonna sort of play it by ear because of the uncertainty of YouTube as a platform. And if something should happen to YouTube as a platform, I'll start seeking alternatives. And once again, I will go on social media and let people know what those alternatives are and where I will be. But for now, I'm just gonna play it by ear to see what happens. This might not affect me at all. This might not affect the majority of creators at all. You know, we might just be freaking out over nothing. But I'm not taking any chances in trying to start something when it could easily put my channel in jeopardy. You know, I don't really have a big community, so it's not something where I can just survive whatever is thrown at me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to be careful. I think that's the goal here, is to be cautious and to be concerned about the future of this platform, really. And I don't think anybody knows where that's going to go, if it's going to be good or bad. I think a lot more people think it's going to be bad rather than good, and I hope YouTube recognizes that, and they see that, and they understand what content creators are concerned with, and they really take those concerns into consideration, because these are scary times. These new terms of service, they're pushing very heavily, and they've got a lot of people unnerved about it, because, you know, they're promoting it as a major change. and the way that people create content, they have to align with that. So who knows? I'm a pretty family-friendly channel. There's no cussing on my channel. There's nothing too vulgar or violent, so I don't think I'll have too many problems, but I don't want to be one of those people that says that and then finds myself in a bit of trouble. So just gonna do what I can and take it easy and hope for the best. So that's pretty much all you can do at this point, right? So that about wraps things up here. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay in the background between me and a paratrooper. And if you guys want to see more Mario Tennis, let me know, because I will upload those. Those are very simple. I'll upload a couple matches at a time. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Super Koopa. I will see you guys next time. God bless. Have a good one. Peace.